Hello, subscribers. Welcome to a live stream of Wizardry 7, Crusaders of Dark Savant. This is my difficult mod, and we're playing through an Iron Man run of it. And last time we exited the Trang place back to New City. So we're going to end up going back there, but let me see if there's some things I want to sell before I go back there. Free up some inventory space. Yeah, looks like I have a few things, maybe. Hey there, Bo. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. I'm not off Friday. I'm off Monday, and I took off Tuesday. So, we're getting there. What about you? You're off Friday? Yeah, I think I'm just going to go back to the Trang place. There's nothing I need to do in New City right now. Okay, that's for ease off. I'm going to go out the main entrance. I wonder if I can open this. Nope. Okay. Let's go out the left side then, if it'll let us. Hey, Sastam. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Not this way. Looks like we may not be able to go through that way. Yeah, it's not gonna let us. It's technically Monday for you as well, Bo. A lot of people do take off on Friday. You're right, Bo. They usually take off their work on purpose, though. Like they don't get it off for free. Find the place of the Rat Man. The Watchers tells us underlies another place. Seen the map of the boat behind a rack of... Yeah, we already did all that. We already got into there. Yeah, he tells us the code to the spears right there, which we've already done. I have the boat map. I think I do. Let me check. Pretty sure. Crypt. There it is, boat map. Let's see what happens. He's probably going to ask for it. Yes, I have. Will you give it to me? Sure, why not? Snatches it from you. Good, good. Now prove yourself to Renjan Ra Trang. There are those who serve the Dark Menace. They are here to watch us, but we no longer must tolerate their presence here. You'll find them in the building of the Red Mark. Eliminate those here who follow the Savant, and then leave this place. Shall reward you well when your victory is complete. Go on, do not return. Now we can get back in there. Hey, Duncan, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Not sure who he's talking about. The door with the red mark. Let's see what we can run across here. Security. Garters. Overkill on those. Same deal. Critical, nice. There we go. That time we controlled our spells a little more. Didn't overkill them. Powder. Level up. So he's going to get 1 hit point. I don't remember what level I had the mage on before I converted him. Use bows now. Oh. Resting just in time. Watchers. Let's do falling stars. Line these. They're going to be pretty resistant to Mind Flay, but should have enough here to deal with this. Okay, armor plate, magic screen, enchanted blade. Holy moly, keepers and garters, okay. Nice. Hey, Jimmy, welcome to stream. How are you doing? 27,000 experience. Friendly spider people allies? Well, they can be. I did kind of partner with them. I provided them the boat map, which it's going to be a pain in the butt trying to get that back, but I do need to get it back. Oh, ton of them again. Glad we have these mass area of effect spells. Nice. Falling stars combined with nuclear blast combined with mind play. Quite the triple punch. Okay, crushed widows. That's actually not bad. Ooh, nice. More of them. I think who I want to give these to. Probably the ranger, actually. Hey, Moody. Welcome to stream. How are you doing? I guess you missed the boat map. Yeah, I gave him the boat map, so we lost it. We'll have to get it back. Jimmy says, take notes, Duncan. You'll see how I put the squad on my back and hard carry us like some Solomonic knights I know. From a plaque mounted in the wall hangs several transparent cylinders, each about the size of a good finger. Cautiously, you take a sniff, but no odor. Finally, you pluck one into your mouth, but being tasteless and not very pleasant, you can only suspect that they must have some other intended purpose, and don't wish to think further upon where such a thing might be inserted. Ah, D.W. Bradley. Your humor. Oh, been in here. Technics. Technics and garters. Let's do a freeze all here. Okay, got him. You're 6.5 out of 10. All right, maybe. Glad to hear it. Ooh, level 15 Sonic. Vitality, 5 hit points. Okay, what are we gonna get? Okay, person's actually useful in this game. I'm gonna get Phantom Darts, I think, for now. Superman would be good too. Let's get Superman. Now we can get into some of these rooms. Again, a lot of enemies. Falling stars. Mind Flay. Nuclear Blast. One survived the onslaught. Level 15 lowered. Okay. I think I'm gonna start working on his theology. Moderately bare. If it regenerates spell points really slow now compared to the mage. Okay. Searching through the honeycomb facility to discover a black book. Jimmy got the item. Markings are unrecognizable. Oh no! In the distance you hear a horrid moaning. It is drawing nearer. Yeah, we're leveling up quickly right now, Moody, but it hadn't been for a long time. We were due. Brother Schober. Okay, now's my chance to get rid of some stuff. Do you have anything we want? You have a locate person scroll. That might come in handy later. Let me double check and make sure I don't already have one. Maybe I did. Maybe I sold it. Yep, I do have one. It's right there. Okay. Let's see. Is there anything here I want to get rid of? Time to get rid of the Saint Bastard. Okay. Get rid of the precise bolts. I think I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the melting powder too. Ring of Doze I was using for artifact training, but I don't think I need it anymore. Mind Sticks will go also. Okay. Oh, I have 3 more of these. Let's get rid of these. Okay. Brother Schober, not so sober. Yeah. He's definitely a drunkard. Technics, keepers, and garters. Mindfully. This combo's been working well. We're going to keep it going. All right, Thief level 10. He's only going to get the 1 hit point. He's still not, he hasn't caught up to his previous mage level. Which I don't remember what that was. I don't remember, it was like 11, 12. The mage was dead for the longest time. Moody says, heck, the monks can't let good wine that make spoil. Yeah, exactly. Can't let it go to waste. One Savant Guard. Huh. Okay. It gets critically hit with a side. First hit. Yeah, I changed the mage into a thief because the mage kept dying and they were so far behind and the hit points were terrible. So that makes them level up a lot faster. And I get some height ability and stuff. I very rarely do class changing because I don't want the party to become too strong. Red emblem. Okay, here we go. This is the one that's locked. It's not locked yet. We'll hit some doors that we have to use the finger rods on. Troopers. What do we want to do here? Just blizzard these guards in the back. '15 Ranger. Right. Gets a spell this level. Cure paralysis would be a good one. He's in position 4, so the spells that hit multiples generally will hit the 4th position, but I think I'm still wanting to get that. Because it could be a single attack paralysis. Moody says, did the train give you the finger rod? They did. They gave me the finger rod. Moody has been streaming this, not the difficult mod, he's been doing my balance mod as a single fairy character. So I recommend you checking him out if you want to see interesting run that way. Control center is filled with a vast complex of machines and blinking boxes. Also present is a garrison of the Savant Guardians, some of which seem to be busy working at the equipment. As you enter the room, one of them flees into an adjoining chamber while the rest advances to engage. I can actually do shoutouts with this game because it's not Wizardry 8 where my resolution gets all screwed up. Shout out. Okay. Savant Controller. Let's go after him. Let's put 4 attacks, and then they're going to be very mental resistant, probably. So let's do Sonic Fire on these. And Nuclear Blast for the rest. Got him. Pop some popcorn. Yeah, you bet, Moody. 11,000. No level up. Deactivation sequence initiated. Terminal linkage disconnect. Server 023 at 4182. Black ship command. Remote access terminated. Memory purge complete. Jimmy got the item. All of the machines have become quite okay. So, parchment. Has it on there for us? We're shutting off all the machines. We're doing what I almost said Zant. Zant's in Wizardry. What Herigen or Genra, or whatever her name is, told us to do. Okay, claws. Let's do stars. That should be enough. Hey, Mr. Spock, welcome to the stream. How are you? Those dudes look mean. Yeah, they're actually robots wearing robes. It's really strange. The magic seems to have vanished from the puzzling boxes, and the various stations now lie vacant and dead. Slowly cast your gaze about the chamber. The wonderment of these creatures and their machines begin to gnaw at the back of your brain. You remember your strange voyage here in the ship that flies through the air and amongst the stars. It is a thing altogether different from your world and what you have known, for these entities seem to wield a power unknown to you, a power that seems to defy the laws of nature itself. Power to weave abstract mathematical thought into reality, composed of new, unfathomable dimensions, tempering the energy of the spheres as if it were a weight of common steel. And yet, for all the magics, still do they walk and bleed and die as mere mortal men, and seem driven by the same hungers of conquest and domination that has ruled life since times primordial. How very strange. You find a small, enigmatic object whose purpose you cannot imagine. Oh, TX coder, okay. Yep, we needed that. So this, I think we need much later in the game. Let's see. I'll probably take note of that. Robed bots. Yeah, that's right. They're robed bots. Yep, another one. Glad you're doing well, Mr. Spock. All these coordinates. Ah. Coordinates galore. How many of these are we gonna have? I was pasting them on paint, making a collage. So now I have to expand the size of the paint canvas. There we go. Are you kidding me? We got more? Alright, I did take that one already, yep. Gonna be done eventually. Largest shuttle. That's the last book in the end. Okay. Last entry in the book. Got it all saved. Okay. Time to rest. Let's see here. So I think those were some of the ones we were supposed to kill. Red emblem. Savant Guard, 6 Umpani, and an Umpani Ruffian. I was going to use lightning because it was a one group, but they're, I think they're pretty fire resistant. Let's do whirlwind. Blind. Let's go ahead and blizzard them too. Double dosage of blinding for them. Wow, that wasn't much experience. Ratkins with a few train mixed in. Let's kill the hunters first. One of them was hiding. Daggers, darts, and arrows. Poison throwing knives. Goes to the thief. Cupid arrows, I'm going to drop those. They don't do much damage. They can put things to sleep. But poison darts, nice. For now, I'm going to just do a wheel of these. Eventually, I might be able to move the thief forward, but it's probably quite a while off. Mr. Spock says, Ratkin, cute but deadly, lol. Yeah. We have some Dane cannons, Trang, and iguanodons. It's an eclectic group. Hmm. Okay, we killed them before they could cast. He summoned a phantasm. Phantasm was gonna blizzard them, but he was too slow. Blue Man Group strikes again. Mr. Spock says, "Yeah, do they even do things anymore, Mr. Spock? I haven't heard about them in ages." Just wiping out their town, exterminating. They released a music video last year? Wow. Gotta be what, in their 50s by now? Gotta scroll. Ice shield, nice. And that, I'm sure we've probably done this. No, doesn't look like it. Definitely overkilled these. That's what we gotta do in Iron Man runs, though. One step, one encounter. That other one, I wonder if it was a random encounter. Mr. Spock says they formed in 1987, so they have to be getting up there. Blue Man Group, yeah. 87, huh? Okay, that's leaving. This is leaving too. We don't want that. Done those rooms. Livestock, here we go. So this is hopefully one of the finger rods will work on this. There's two of them. Thought there might even been a third one. Yeah, there's another one. I don't think we can open this. Yeah. We're missing one. We gotta go get that one first. I think it's in here. I've done part of these, and I got to a locked door. And my magic screen wore off. Okay, it's just some keepers. Ooh, we got a new kind of pole arm. It's not in the main game. Let's get these identified. So that's a run-of-the-mill shock rod. Stun rod, another stun rod. Here's the new one. Scorch rod. Fighter, Ranger, Valkyrie, Lord, Samurai, Monk, Ninja. Ninja could use that. He's doing lots of critical hits up front though with that his size. Another shock rod, okay. Let's give the Scorch rod to the Ranger for now. Can identify it. Someone has identified as the priest. So this does 14 damage on average. -2 to hit. 13. Stun rod. This does more on average. 18. The stun rod's better. Let's give that back. Okay. Now we're looking for another finger rod. Breaking into the depot area. Without hesitation, they attack. Technics, keepers, and garters. Gonna rest after this, so let's let them have it. Ah, look at this. We got some special equipment. We got a weapon and glove. Mystery ray. And electric glove. Fighter, mage, thief, ranger, alchemist, psionic, Valkyrie, lord. Let's give that to the thief. See how he does with it. So I'm missing a finger rod. Where did I get that other one? I'm probably supposed to search on the ground somewhere. Moody says if you give the mystery ray to Moody, does it become a Moody mystery ray? It probably does. We could dual wield it. see. Oops. Secondary. So he has no firearm skill, this thief. But he can still hit with it. I could give it to the ranger too. Ranger has really good firearm. 57. We'll see how the thief does. Yeah, where do I find this other finger rod? I don't remember. Especially with Enchanted Blade, the thief should be able to hit. Mr. Spock says, if you give a ring to Moody, does it become a mood ring? A Moody ring. Time to meet the challenge. Okay, let's see how we do here. Thief didn't get a chance to attack. There's the finger rod we wanted. Okay. We got a scroll, restful, nice. And we got a wand. Wand of static. Some charges of energy blast. Ah, yes, the dungeon. It's time to go into the dungeon. Sent into a large cavern, cold and dry. Ground shows traces of brown icky goo that seems to follow in the wake of a passing train. Indication that they probably frequent the area. Okay, we are definitely casting a hazard shield down here. Large capped vats are stored in the corner of the cavern. Pry open a vat. Prying open a vat, you immediately succumb to the horrible wafting aroma, fermenting bug juice, stocked for the pukey Trang gruel, protected by hazard shield. So we didn't take damage, but we got nauseated. See how long this nausea lasts. Pretty long. Okay. Neatly situated side by side as if statues in a garden, 3 savant guardians stand motionless, frozen in time. There's no indication of wounds or damage, and yet they appear lifeless and quite dead. Appears to be dead. Okay, we're gonna use Mystery Ray. You pull the small tongue of its underbelly, bathing the statue in a white glow. Nothing seems to be happening. Suddenly, sparks begin shooting out of its head, and it springs to life in a mad berserk rage. SV guard attacks. Savant Berserker. Superman. Jimmy. We critically hit it. Mystery Ray. System failure. Warning, overload. Host central security access. Linkage server. Oh. No. What? Oh, I didn't catch it in time. Oh, yeah, I did. Okay. Guardian. Okay, he's attacking. Yeah, just barely in time. Okay. Last time it was so easy. Might as well just do straight attacks on it. It's making computer noises, says yeah. It's because that's what it is. Android. Trying to recall the meaningless jumble of the insane savant. You write what you can remember on a piece of paper. Okay. Did anybody get it? Is our inventory full? No. Parchment, there it is. Okay. So I didn't have to take a screenshot of that then. Got one more here. Berserker. Yeah, we're done with this spot. Giant lizards. Okay, thief. You might get your chance to attack finally. Electric glove. He hit. Okay. So since we got the finger rod, let's go out there and take care of that. Looking for the breeding grounds. Here. Is this it? No? Security. Landing port. Okay, let's go right. Here we go. Okay, who has the finger rod? There it is. Thief. Immediately that this is building not intended habitat for holding animals, as traces of faded and cracking paint covering the walls suggest some kind of artistic decoration that is not customary for slaughterhouses. Apparently the train have little appreciation for such things, if indeed they have any capacity at all to even recognize the concept of such things as beauty or art. For them, a building is a place to put things, nothing more. As for this former church, once created to offer amelioration, now it is a battlefield of bloody stains, prison, and inevitable abattoir. Okay, let's get our chain of blade. Stepping into the small cathedral, you're attacked by a swarm of jittery bugs. Hog beetles. I don't know how many hit points these have. So we'll just do our power 3 mass area of effect. Should be enough. Exterminated. It now occurs to you that some Trang is probably going to have to explain to his superiors how the food supply suddenly died. They're probably not going to be too pleased about it either. Small alcove is empty, though a faint image is still visible upon the front of you. Depicts a group of rather short, squattish men kneeling before a bright radiance in the sky, in which a giant figure seems to be handing them some kind of sacred scroll. From out of the wall, a strangely familiar apparition appears. Follow me. Stepping through the wall, you are not sure whether it was the stone that momentarily turned incandescent or whether it was yourselves. However, the slight tingling sensation that you felt as you passed through has now receded and the walls are once again quite solid to the touch. The art is damp and gloomy, having a distinct aroma about it. It is then you realize just what this weed-ridden garden really is and what all the engraved slabs sticking up from the soddy ground represent. Oh, I need magic screen. That was quite weak. In the chest, you find a long-stemmed spade like polearm, and an old set of oily leather gloves, a small bottle of spirits. Wow, we found lots of stuff. Found a flail too. And a hood, which looks like chainmail. Diamond javelins. Full. Okay, we'll leave this on the ground for now. Okay, what do we got? Fur gauntlets. Eve, I think, can use these, right? Yeah. He's overloaded. We need to get rid of some weight. Camel cloth. I'm actually going to keep Flynn's cap. It gives us some magic resistance. I'm going to drop that. Bottle of Old Jake's. Yeah, inventory management. Exactly. Probably run-of-the-mill spirit. Yeah. Duncan says I should pick these games up on GOG. Yeah, absolutely. Get the Wizardry trilogy, 6 through 8. Okay. Go ahead and drop these. Drop the shock rod. Flail, what are you? Anointed flail. Is the priest using a mustard mace? Mustard mace is better. Because it can disease and knock out 17, so 8.5 damage on average. Eight damage on average. This does double damage against undead. I don't need the bless. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with the mustard mace. Okay. Freed up 2 slots here. Somewhere. There we go. So the diamond javelins, we'll go through those quick, but the ninja could throw them. Intercoils will drop. Okay. You have 1 through 5 on the PlayStation 1? Gotcha. Yeah, 6 through 8 is so much more sophisticated than 1 through 5. They're just a lot. They've got a lot more strategy that you can do in them. Way more variety. That's why I like playing those a lot more. Four, of course, is totally different. Okay, we need to rest for a bit here. Hazard shield. I don't need that. We're not going back down into the dungeon. At least not yet. You hope to see my Wizardry 1 stream soon, Moody? Yeah, it's in the rotation. Dragon Rook. In Rudis Per, Lord W. I don't remember where I have to use the spade. Okay, nothing there. I think it might be labeled with a D. Not sure. Oh, here it is. Yamu. Okay, here we go. Yamu. We're gonna dig you up. Bones begin to rattle. Okay. Anti-magic. And power 4 nuclear blast. Fizzle. Fizzle anti-magic. Oh. The other goes blanked out before we cast nuclear blast. Okay, at least we got you. Oh, they cast armor mount. Good. That was the weakest they could have cast, probably. Dead. We got jewelry, Yamu's paw, and a scroll. Can't identify. Okay. Failure. Try power 6. Scarab necklace. It's cursed. It gives a ton of hypnosis and psionic resistance, which could be useful later on. And magic food, 6 charges of power 5. That could be useful. Might end up using that on the priest. What does the priest have? Ring of Sanity. What about the thief? Oh, Ring of Shielding. Yeah, this needs to go on the thief. Where did it go? -2 AC also. Just drop that. Okay, sweet. That's a huge boost to mental resistance. Draining Cloud. That's a pretty good scroll. Swapped out there. Nice. Yeah. The special power. I'll tell you what that is. I have it all mapped out in my README. It gives a piety boost. There's 6 charges of +1 piety in there. So if you had 14 piety, you could end up getting 20 piety. But it is cursed. So if you wanted to pass it around to others and get that piety higher, you could uncurse it and then switch it to someone else. But I'm going to be using it for the charges for the magic food. Okay. So I don't think digging up any of these others does anything. Just gotta find our way out. Spanning between the 2 pillars, an energy field pulsates, the low crackling hum. Feeling a bit like warm steel, serves as a barrier blocking any passage beyond it. Okay. Altar of stone rests and ornate. Suddenly hear a cry. Charging through the wall at rampage, mad-looking ghost bellows a ghastly cackle. Okay. Too fast. Grabs a jewel rod, disappearing out the other side. Let's see if that got rid of this. Nope. I don't remember what we do here. Let's see. Did I dig these up? No, I didn't. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. Should have had hazard shield on. The cavern, okay. I can put a little emoticon of falling. It took a tumble. Okay, let's put on hazard shield. Okay, now we can start exploring this. I do not have the grenade I need to nuke this because I haven't even been to the Impani place yet. Wow, another encounter immediately. Cave Thraxes and a giant insect. Okay, these have some boosts, I'm pretty sure. Let's do some Superman. Summon an illusion. Blizzard. Paralyzed one. Blind. And dead. Nice. That one was the paralyzed one. We're doing double damage. Oh no, it's blinded. It's blinded. Moody says, do you know how I know these bugs are strong? I worked out the bugs. Okay, guys, hang on. I gotta let my dog out real quick. She's old and doesn't give me much notice, so sometimes I gotta pretty much sprint to the door. Okay, giant lizards. Probably iguanodons. But I don't want to breathe on this. It's hard to get acid resistance in the game. Okay, we got some insanity on him. And we got blindness. Perfect. Okay. Oh, they're rock lizards. I don't think they can breathe. Okay, wow. Looks like we killed him. He just disappeared. Can't breathe, but much worse. Moody says the critical hits, you mean? Stepping into the area, your foot suddenly plunges into a soft spot on the ground, releasing an ochre green gas protected by hazard shield. Ah, gas pocket protected by hazard shield. We got poisoned, but we didn't take any damage. Let's see. Priest, where are you? Cure poison. Do I have it? Ah. They are rock lizards, worse than a critical hit. Turn you to stone. Okay, let's see. Jimmy. Fight, fight. Cave slimes. Let's lightning these. I have air pocket, do you? Oh, I do have air pocket on the ranger. Let's cast power 3. Sonic fire. Firestorm. Lots of explosions. Okay, we're still not to that. I don't have the grenade thing, so there's gonna be something in here we can't do. The thermal pineapple. Oh, the thief's poisoned. I'm like, why is the thief's hit points going down? Okay. Search just to make sure. As long as you don't put the thermal pineapple on thermal pizza. Pineapple pizza. All right, let's see how close we are to level up. 180. Oh, Ninja needs less than 2,000 experience. Wow, Priest is getting close to 16. Okay. Holy moly. This is Superman time. Superman. And Conjuration. No. Let's do freeze all. One Superman. I'll paralyze but one until we hit him. Wakes him up. We lost their turns. Love the thief with a life count of 11. Yeah. Yeah, he's that weak mage. He's the mage weakling. That class change will help him big time in the long run. It missed. Hey Jeff, welcome to stream. How are you doing? Those are terrifying? Yeah. Cave Thorax is critical. These are hard to critical too. Nice. There's our ninja level up. Strength, 6 hit points. Let's give him some sword. Wow, nice. His evasion armor class is really good right now, -8. And we've been working on his Kirajitsu, even though I've nerfed it. You'd be running if you saw those things? Yeah. I think anybody in their right mind would. But then again, if we could cast spells like these wizards and stuff, maybe we would be a lot more brave. I think if you could do a nuclear blast from your hands, you'd be a lot more willing to fight crazy creatures. Rename Moody to John Cena. You can't see me. Okay. Oh, level 16 priest. Nice. New spell. Oh boy, we got a ton. Cure stone. Rest all. Silence. Death wish. Resurrection. I have resurrection on my psionic. Astral gate's gonna be useful later. I mean, death wish can be useful too, but requires a lot. Remove curse. Same mind too. That's another good one. He has a ring of sane mind right now, but Kira Stone stuff. I think I have 1 or 2 Cure Stone potions. Because of that, I'm gonna go with Astral Gate right now. Let's see. Cure Poison. Yeah, I have 1 Cure Stone. It's like the Golden Corral buffet, Moody says it is. If you're prone to analysis paralysis, level ups when you're high level spellcasters is rough in Wizardry. Summon. Killed the second one, the one that we cast Firestorm on. You're still waiting to get your first mass damage spell in your run, Moody? Yeah. Well, you're a priest, right? Right now. So, Falling Stars, you can get eventually in my mod. It's a 7th level spell. I don't know how close you are. Old Crumbling Chamber. Okay. Now the question is, do I want to go back down here? I think I do, because I know I haven't explored it all. I think I might be missing out. I don't want to go too far though. Let me see. Yeah, let's see what's over here real quick. Yeah, let's check this spot out. You're a priest. Theology is about 75. Okay. Yeah, and the problem with class changing, once you class change in your piety and intelligence drop, that drastically affects how many how many points you get in the academia area when you level up. So a priest right out of the gate straight with 18 piety and decent intelligence is going to get their theology up super quick. You class change and it drops all the way down. Takes a lot longer. Okay. Let's just hit these. Now, of course, you could just class change again and get your theology up higher by using a different class. You know? There's all kinds of approaches. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we've done all that. Let's get out of here then. do plan to become a ninja eventually. Yeah, I figured so. That's the typical fairy run, isn't it? The old ninja. Canina corpus. Pop some popcorn. All right, let's see. I'll probably do one more fight here. And here it is already. We got some Blue Men group and Tring Wilders. Go out with a bang. Full arm again. Shock rod. If we can pick it up. Okay. Shock rod drop. Alright guys, let me save it. Thanks, Moody. Appreciate it. Hopefully you'll be streaming again soon and I'll be able to catch yours. Mr. Spock says, I do like Moody's solo run though. Very cool. Yeah, it's fun to watch. I agree. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it and we'll see you next time.